What's up, YouTube fam? It's Dark Angel's Journey. I'm Shakira. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I took some medication to help with my chest thing, and no joke, uh, the day after I stopped taking it, instant flu, body aches, massive chills. The left side of my face swelled right up. So no, I wasn't able to do anything yesterday. I was just in bed most of the day. But anyway, let's look at what we got. All right. So it's the 1 hour daily and and oops, I'm definitely touching the wrong thing. And the 4 hour here. So contrary to war in Iran, we are pushing up. So all right then. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the daily a little bit more clearly here. So let me figure out what I'm thinking might be a thing. All right. So we opened here, popped up, and now we're like took this high out already. Not super fan of that. Like, and if I'm being honest with you, we're sort of hanging out in this little range area here where price has just been sort of hanging out in this space. I'm not super excited because we can just keep digging into this range. Now we do have this daily order block right here. I only call it that because we swept the lows out here and we're digging back into it. So let me take that off. So what do I want to see? Well, it's been looking pretty bullish for the last couple of days. It's Thursday. I recall vaguely that they used to say that Thursdays could be like the day when they like to do reversals, midweek reversals, but it's not really midweek, right? Anyway, so on the 4 hour, we've dug up yesterday into for bearish order fair value gap here, tapped it, and then we've been slowly sort of weekly retracing back into this bullish 4 hour order block. I keep saying order block, fair value gap, imbalance, whatever. Anyway, so what do I want to see? I mean, they've sort of made equal highs here. So let's just make a note of that. So they've got this high here, this one, these two from me on the 1 hour make like an equal high. I don't know if I feel like they're going to come and take that out, but I've been wrong. But that's why I keep doing these things. So I keep making my thought processes and hoping that I'm correct. So they've been kind of poking around this volume imbalance too. Let's see. Let's drop down. Let's take a look at what ES and the Dow, those guys are doing. We pull the Dow down a little bit. You can see that better. All right, so we have NQ taking out its high. ES did not. So the thing about the SMT stuff, I'm not like the best at them because this would be a big SMT that way. Let me just draw it out like that. This is on the 1 hour. So I always wonder if that means that, because we took the high out sweep, this is the next one that you could take the low from with a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Trust? No, I don't think that's the right word. Anyway, because the Dow also didn't take its high out either. So let me dip back into my thought processes here. So let me dig into my thoughts on what I'd like to see. We've swept the lows, swept the highs here. We got stopped in this bearish fair value gap quite nicely. And now we've got 1, 2, 3. And there's bigger order block here, propulsion blocks here. Propulsion because it ran up pretty aggressively. So my desire would be for, if we were to continue higher, I wouldn't mind if they came and tapped into the top of this. So something like this, tapped into the top of that guy, gave me a nice aggressive pushback up, nice shift, and then we can, dig back into this guy. Now, if they don't give me that, then if they give a nice aggressive move down, then I would at minimum say these extremes down here would be the targets, that 4-hour low, the body there, and then the extreme here, and the top of this volume imbalance again that they were tapping into. And let me do a little cleanup as well. But that's basically what I'm thinking. I'm still based off of so on the daily, we're still sort of ranging sideways. We've swept the high, the equal highs here. We swept the lows. We didn't bother to, tackle the midpoint of this wick or the low. So, I mean, we could go in either direction if I'm being completely honest with you. Because we've seen down, up, up, down, up, down. I don't know if this candle is going to expand further, but the fact that this closed above is a bit better. So I'm going to, err on the side of bullishness for today and see what happens. But if the session does turn out to be super bearish and I see bearish follow through, then these areas are where I would be looking to reach for and take profit. Again, if they take all of those before open, then there's nothing I can do. Let's see, do we have any news? Because I think non-farm payroll is tomorrow, right? So there was news at 8:30. So nothing else exciting. Did that actually do anything? Just continuing to drop lower. So we'll see. That's my thoughts for today. It's not super coherent. I'm not, still trying to figure out how to speak. My chest is still a thing, so I apologize there. But be safe out here. I would be looking for a nice, continuation down, dip into this general area here, a nice aggressive move up, another secondary shift, and my entry would be on the second shift, preferably on the 5-minute. Anyway, be safe. Have a wonderful trading session. Shakira out.